It's absolutely incredible. While the BJP has already hit running with decisions on the next elections, with decisions on its membership drive, Rahul Gandhi, the president of the Congress party, the other national party, the party which had made a promise of either winning the election or being a strong opposition, has finally decided to return to India. Rahul Gandhi bunked Parliament on the morning today. He's finally appeared in Parliament on a crucial day. The opposition is in total disarray. There is zero strength or any semblance of strength in the face of the Prime Minister's mandate for the BJP. Well, the Prime Minister today highlighted the importance of the opposition. But the question is, where is the opposition? Where was Rahul Gandhi? Where was Sonia Gandhi this morning? There are two empty chairs, the two empty kursis in Parliament, highlighting the fact that the two Gandhis couldn't really care less, perhaps. Their absence really screaming and becoming a symbol of the non-existent opposition in Parliament. It was the first day, first show for the Modi Sarkar 2.0 in Parliament today. The Prime Minister was the first one to take oath. He underscored the need for a constructive role by an opposition in a healthy democracy as the 17th Lok Sabha began.
लोकतंत्र में विपक्ष का होना, विपक्ष का सक्रिय होना, विपक्ष सामर्थ्यवान होना, ये लोकतंत्र की अनिवार्य शर्त है। और मैं आशा करता हूं कि प्रतिपक्ष के लोग नंबर की चिंता छोड़ दें। देश की जनता ने उनको जो नंबर दिया है, लेकिन हमारे लिए उनका हर शब्द मूल्यवान है, उनकी हर भावना मूल्यवान है। और सदन जब हम उस चेयर पर बैठते हैं, एमपी के रूप में बैठते हैं, तब पक्ष विपक्ष से ज्यादा निष्पक्ष का स्पिरिट बहुत महत्व रखता है। और मुझे विश्वास है कि पक्ष और विपक्ष के दायरे में बंटने के बजाय निष्पक्ष भाव से जन कल्याण को प्राथमिकता देते हुए हम आने वाले 5 साल के लिए इस सदन की गरिमा को ऊपर उठाने में प्रयास करेंगे।
Well, on the first day of Parliament, the opposition appeared in complete disarray. Congress President Rahul Gandhi was, as usual, missing in action as he skipped the first part of the oath ceremony. Rahul Gandhi's seat in the Lok Sabha, take a look, was empty, as was the seat next to his, which is usually occupied by Mallikarjun Kharge or Jyotiraditya Scindia, both of whom lost their respective elections. On foreign vacation, Rahul Gandhi landed in the national capital this morning and took his oath in the afternoon. While Narendra Modi underscored the need for a strong opposition, the situation inside the house was completely the opposite. A faceless, demoralized opposition with empty seats and a non-existent Rahul Gandhi.
It's not a question of numbers. In a parliamentary democracy, there are different political parties. We have our ideologies. Where there is commonality of interest, we are together. Where the opposition has a different view, the opposition will do its duty.
I want to go across to India today. Is Mosmi Singh for more on this. Mosmi, Rahul Gandhi finally back from his, week-long vacation in the United Kingdom or wherever. It's become that empty seat that we saw on our screens has become something of a symbol of this non-existent opposition, such as it is.
See, seriously, Shiv, it is all about the messaging and it is all about perception, on a day, on the big day, on the opening day of the 17th Lok Sabha, when you had MPs who were geared up, all pepped up, coming before time in the morning at 9 a.m., which is a rare sight. I saw many MPs landing up because they were eager, they were nervous, and they were all excited. And you even saw ministers coming in on time. You had the resurgent BJP getting its act together, all charged up, the Modi government, its ministers, all in one united voice. You had an opposition which was looking in disarray, thoroughly demoralized, and you had the Congress President Rahul Gandhi conspicuous by his absence. There was a huge question mark whether he would even come in the latter half of the day, whether he'd come back from London really, and we saw him arrive at about 3:50. He was looking at his phone, didn't look up to the cameras, was looking very serious, and entered the parliament even as media personnel chased his cavalcade. He didn't stop. So that was about post-noon, and you know, one would have expected that this is the great time to celebrate democracy. It was a very important day, and Rahul Gandhi would have not made a late entry, and that really is symbolic of how the opposition, you don't have a leader of the party, of the Congress in the House, you don't have a leader in opposition. So really, Shiv, the opposition needs to pick up the pieces and get its act together.
And you know, the nation is not going to sit around and wait for these people to get their act together. They've got a constitutional duty to fulfill, and they're busy on foreign vacations. It's absolutely preposterous. Mosmi, thank you very much for that. It's all about the optics. It's all about the messaging. Because while Rahul Gandhi was on that week-long foreign trip, the BJP and its president Amit Shah were busy at work. They haven't taken a single day off. He chaired a key BJP meet last week, which was attended by all BJP state chiefs and BJP chief ministers. On the other hand, the likely leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, was missing in action. He was abroad. Then be it when BJP was launching a mega membership drive, or the BJP key meet on the doctor's strike, or the all-party meet, or the parliamentary board meet, it doesn't matter, because Rahul Gandhi is missing in action. He is on a week-long foreign trip which only ended today. It's his birthday is coming up in a couple of days from now. He's come back just in time to join Parliament. That too in the afternoon. Didn't have the semblance of respect to be there in the morning on this first day as well, because foreign vacation, of course, is much more important for Rahul Gandhi. This even as nobody is praising the BJP here, but the BJP hasn't taken a day off. They've already started to energize their cadres for the next election, whereas Rahul Gandhi, with a sense of entitlement, is too busy with his foreign vacation to come back and energize his karyakartas, start to build morale, fix the broken pieces of the Congress, and get on with the constitutionally entrusted duty of building a united opposition to keep the current government in check. I want to go across to India today. Kamaljeet Sandhu joins me. She's been tracking Parliament as well. You know, Kamal, it is such a stark contrast. And today couldn't have been a greater indicator of this contrast, where Rahul Gandhi waltzes in the afternoon to take his oath after a 1 week long vacation, while the BJP, on the other hand, has already started planning for the next elections.
Well, absolutely, Shiv. The opposition is in disarray, especially the Congress party. Remember, they have not put their act together. While the BJP is all synchronized, they already have a plan in place. Remember, after all party meet, there was also an NDA meet. And usually in all circumstances, the opposition parties also meet just before the parliament session. But that's not being done. They don't even have a leader of opposition just yet. And that is where it seems that the opposition is in a disarray. There seems to be a lot of confusion, not just in Congress party, as to who will lead the party, especially after Rahul Gandhi resigned, but who will also be the leader of opposition as far as the lower house of the parliament is concerned. Can the TMC, the Aam Aadmi Party, the left, the other smaller parties all get together to actually confront the government on certain issues like the state of the economy, the women's reservation bill, agrarian crisis? There is also talk about Jammu Kashmir State Assembly elections which are yet to be held. So crucial topics, but it does seem that as far as the lower house or Lok Sabha is concerned, this is where the preparation of opposition doesn't seem to be in place. However, the numbers are much more in Rajya Sabha. There are also the party old guards there, and that is where it does seem that the government and the opposition will be in confrontation, with the opposition being prepared to corner the government on important issues. But Lok Sabha, it does seem that the opposition has not been able to manage to come together.
Yes.
And even if they come together, they need to actually pack in a punch to take on the onslaught of Modi 2.0.
It's, you know, the onslaught of Modi 2.0 has been sort of, you know, very ironically underscored by the Prime Minister himself. The Prime Minister himself has come out today on the first day of Parliament to say that democracy needs a strong opposition with a mandate of 300 and over 300 seats, this huge historic mandate that the NDA under Prime Minister Modi has got, and you've got the Prime Minister saying we need a strong opposition. One wonders if that is the most ironic statement at a time when there is no opposition to speak of. It has completely evaporated. Either they are bickering, or they are fighting with doctors, or they are on foreign vacations. That is the truth about India's opposition right now. And those who say, stop pointing a finger at the opposition when you should be questioning the government, I would revert to them and say, well, it is the opposition's job to hold the current government in check, in addition to the other pillars of democracy, and there is no opposition to speak of. Even after losing an election, elections losses are a normal thing, but what are they doing post that? They are busy fighting and spending their time on foreign vacations. Is the opposition, the questions we're asking today, ladies and gentlemen, is the opposition totally impotent in the current parliament? Question number 2, have Rahul and co let down crores of voters who voted for the Congress and the opposition parties? Question number 3, can the Modi government with its huge hulking mandate be kept in check with such a weak, useless, fighting opposition that would rather spend time on vacations abroad? Isn't the absence of an opposition damaging to democracy? Isn't it damaging to democracy? There is no opposition voice to speak of in parliament, and as a result of that, democracy has been damaged, and that is what the Prime Minister was talking about today. Syed Zafarul Islam, spokesperson for the BJP, with me. In a moment, we'll also be joined by Daniel Francis, political commentator, because the Congress is still in hibernation mode and has stopped sending spokespersons for debates such as this one. Syed, the Prime Minister very importantly and somewhat ironically putting the spotlight on the importance, correctly putting the spotlight on the importance of opposition at a time when those seats are empty in parliament, Syed. Rahul Gandhi and the seat next to him are empty because he has just come back from a week-long vacation.
Shiv, you are absolutely spot on. The Honorable Prime Minister has very candidly, has spoken about it, the importance of opposition, strong opposition in any democratic process. And something which is important for us, even on the Treasury bench, which have been highlighted by none other than the Honorable Prime Minister.
Yeah.
And the leader of opposition, of course, the principal opposition party, Congress, and their leader is insensitive about it. The differentiating factor between Bharatiya Janata Party and its leader and the Congress and its leader is that they are part-time workers. It's not that it is out of compulsion they are into politics, not with the intention to serve the people, but of course remains unemployed and something which they want to enjoy the power and something which has been given to them without putting really sincere effort. Here, the fact that the Honorable Prime Minister, for that matter, the Home Minister, for that matter, the Defence Minister, all of them have put in their life since their childhood, working for the welfare of the people of this country. They are working for the society, they are working for the people. And that's why they understand the importance what have been entrusted by the people of this country when they have been elected as their representative, and as they have also been given the responsibility as the cabinet minister. They understand the dynamic, they understand the responsibility, they understand the aspiration and expectation of the people. That's why they, instead of taking break, instead of holidaying, they work. They work purely because it demands people of India demand, the people of India expect that this is what the deliverable is and this is what they need to deliver.
Okay.
And the Honorable Prime Minister is totally committed to it. The full Bharatiya Janata Party team is
but
totally
Syed,
committed to it.
in the absence,
Congress Party,
in the absence of an opposition, which the Prime Minister has said is going to be very important for democracy to function, and the BJP will have the numbers in the Rajya Sabha coming up as well. Do you see this as probably going to be one of the smoothest parliament sessions ever?
See, it is not because the numbers are less, that's why it should be smooth. It is purely because they should be as sensitive as we are. What is deliverable and what the people of India expect us to deliver as a lawmaker and as a party, and that is something which every political party and their representatives should be sensitive. Numbers are irrelevant. The objective is important, and that is something which is making difference between us and the Congress Party, purely because their objective is to just stay in power, enjoy the benefit,
Okay.
being a powerful family, the first family, whatever they like to call. But here, the focus is how to build a nation. What needs to be done to build a nation? What needs to be done to bring better the life of a common man on the street? And that is something which is a priority for us. That is something which we will not overly get worried about whether they are available, not available, whether they pose the question, not pose the question. It is important. But even if they don't do that, we will be very sincere and sensible when it comes to the people, and we will expect that even the Congress party will behave responsibly going forward, and they will attend post question what is important in any democratic process.
To see how it actually goes, because the message that has been sent out by Rahul Gandhi, deigning to return from his foreign vacation after a week, waltzing into Parliament in the afternoon to take his oath in a sort of hurried manner, has shown disrespect not just to Parliament but also to the many crores of voters who have still entrusted their faith in the Congress party. It may be a massive mandate for Modi, but there is faith in the Congress party that at the very least they would manage to show some opposition strength. Even that appears not to be possible for the grand old party. Syed, thanks very much for joining us. We were to have another guest. Unfortunately, he's not been able to make it to our live source.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.